For the 300th consecutive game, Husker Nation filled Memorial Stadium, and they capped it off with an easy win. This locker room, man, it kind of stinks. Welcome back. 3 Heisman trophies. Look at all the winning seasons. Look at the championship. Let me show you something. It has been like this all day. I'm with the younger crowd right now. We're all having a good time, right, guys? Yeah! I spoke with Tyson Brockmeyer on the sidelines. He said he's got a sprained MCL. If you're not here yet, grab your Pinto and get over here. It's going to be great.
Grab your Pinto.
Come in, send us an email, check out the website, guys. You guys have been great so far. If you're looking to get rid of that Christmas tree, she's working on that. There have been some places you can drop them off.
Can you hit the camera? Oh, jackpot.
The last 2 times Nebraska has taken on Missouri hasn't been pretty, outscored by 70 points in those 2 games combined. But both coaches say Thursday's game, it's not going to reflect the past. It's time for the Big Red Blitz. Chase Daniel and company racked up 52 points in the Black Shirts last season, and an embarrassing loss that fans no doubt remember. Bo Pelini says that his players, well, they better forget it come Thursday.
I've never had any sense of revenge. I mean, it's about playing to your standards and then having a pride about how you take the field and how you try to execute and the type of football you want to play.
Missouri has won the last 3 matchups on Faurot Field, but head coach Gary Pinkel says decades of Nebraska dominance should make it very easy for players to get motivated.
They're one of the best teams in our league year in, year out, one of the best teams in the country. And so that's the incentive right there. We're going to play one of the best.
Game time is set for 8 o'clock on Thursday night. Now on Friday, Giltner quarterback Nathan Moe set the all-class state record for career touchdown passes. He has another record in his reach, but a ring in his focus. Football hasn't always been great in Giltner.
It's been a lot of years where Giltner hasn't made the playoffs or hardly won a game.
But behind the big game arm of Nathan Most, the team has been going deep, both on the field and in the playoffs.
He's probably one of the most accurate long ball throwers. He's, as I've ever seen, as he can put it right on the money.
Friday against Kennesaw, Most threw his 75th touchdown, the most in any class of Nebraska football history. He just didn't know it.
I didn't even know I was close to a touchdown record, so.
He also became the all-time leading passer in 8-man history, sitting just more than 700 yards behind Scott Frost's all-class record.
They know who Scott Frost is. He's a legend here in Nebraska.
But Most has his sights on another goal.
Records would be nice, but having a state championship, that'd be the greatest feeling ever.
And if he does get the record, Most says it's more for Giltner than himself.
Make you remember the players you played with, and it wasn't just you getting that record. They kind of help you get there, too.
Now, it is just 2 days until the Huskers head to Columbia, and our News 5's Trivia Blitz question focuses on the matchup. Once again, though, no multiple choice. Going to keep it tough for you guys. Which former Nebraska player once coached the Missouri Tigers? I don't know if you guys are going to get this right, but we'll see. Remember, send in your questions to triviablitz@khastv.com. Winner will be selected at random from all the correct entries, and we will find out on 4th quarter who will get that wonderful Trivia Blitz t-shirt.
Those are in high demand.
Oh, Katie has about 7 in her closet, so we don't want to give them away too fast.
Thank you, Adam.
Absolutely.
You'll stay with us after the break. We'll have a look at what we're working on for News 5 tonight at 10.
As the sun begins to set, eyes look to the sky, searching for the plane carrying a father, a husband, a son.
It is. It's really exciting to finally have him home.
Families eagerly await with pins, posters, and a tried patience. It's been 14 months. For the Anderson family, they say it's felt like an eternity.
With his 7 children, his wife's really been working hard the last 14 months, and Grandma and Grandpa had to work pretty hard, too, to keep up with that plan.
Just before 5:30, the plane touches down. Excitement fills the air. As soldiers begin to file out, it's replaced by emotion. Minutes later, one of the Anderson boys recognizes his dad.
Well, I was a little hesitant. I thought maybe some of the kids might not remember me.
As he looks over his children, he realizes a lot has changed in just 14 months. They sat through speeches and thank yous, all the while admiring what they missed. 14 months. Those pins no longer necessary. Families finally united. Overland Sand and Gravel has come across some interesting artifacts over the years. Bones, rocks, arrowheads.
People have found some amazing things, but nothing like this.
Seth Stair works for Overland. Back in May, Stair was working next to a pile of mud rock in Waco when something caught his eye.
As I was going by the pile, and I just, what the heck is that,
He lifted it out and cleaned it off.
Every time I'd wipe something off, it looked more and more like a tooth, and I got it all cleaned up. And well, I pretty much knew right away when I picked it up.
He later took it to the University of Nebraska to let a professor take a look. Stair was told he was right, it was a tooth, a molar from a mastodon that roamed more than 10,000 years ago.
Well, what's a mastodon is my first question, and he explained to me, it was a prehistoric elephant.
Since then, Stair has studied up.
And this would be like the enamel part where all the dirty work was done, all the chewing and grinding and whatnot.
He says holding the tooth of a 16,000-pound prehistoric beast is mind-boggling and priceless.
Holding it in my hand right here is enough payment in itself.